In this video, we're checking out the Boss WAZA Super Overdrive, the SD-1w. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new here, my name is Merrow. Here on this channel, you're gonna find gear demos like this video right here, and instructional videos aimed to help musicians just like you and I. So if that sounds cool, please take a look around the channel, subscribe if you do like these videos, and if you wanna keep up with me on a daily basis and interact with me a little bit more, you can always find me over on Instagram. My handle is @Merrow. Like I said in the intro, we're going over the Boss Super Overdrive SD-1w from the WAZA series. Now, the WAZA series is like an update to classic Boss pedals with, you know, the same control feature set that we find on the original pedals, but also an addition, usually in the form of a mode. So in the SD-1w's case, we have a standard and custom mode. Let's go ahead and get into the controls. We have level, tone, and drive. Now, level is our output volume. So if we want quieter sounds, we can turn it down. Here's my clean signal. Again, if we want quieter sounds, we can turn it down. And if we want to, you know, push our signal harder into other pedals down chain or into something like the front of an amp, we can always turn that level control up. Moving on, we have the tone control, and if we want darker sounds and more bass heavy, like round sounds, we can turn that control down. And if we want brighter sounds, we can always turn that control up. I'm gonna go ahead and set it back down to about 60% just to give a little more high-end presence. And we're gonna move on to the drive control. Now, the drive controls how much saturation or overdrive is introduced into our signal. If we turn it all the way down, we get a cleaner sound. And as we turn the drive control up, we're introducing more sustain and more saturation into our signal. Now, if we move on to the toggle switch in the middle of the pedal, that's what we were talking about before. We have the standard mode and the custom mode. Now, we've been on the standard mode, so let's go ahead and set the gain back to about 50%, tone on 50%, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit a chord on the standard mode and then flip over to the custom mode. So to me in the room, it sounds like there's a little bit more high end, a little bit more bass in there in the custom mode. Let's go ahead and see how the tone control reacts in that custom mode. Now let's go ahead and check out the gain range in the custom mode. So now let's hear how the Super Overdrive sounds on bass. Right now we're in the custom mode. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the tone back down a little bit below noon to emphasize more of the low end, and I'm gonna keep the drive on about 50%. Now let's go ahead and check out the gain sweep of that custom mode with the bass. Let's go ahead and check out the standard mode. So right now we've got the gain, about 60%. It's pretty gainy. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the tone at about 60% as well. And the output volume is also a little bit over noon. I think the custom mode, at least to my ears in this room on the bass, kind of lends itself more to bass because there's more of that low end in the custom mode than there is in the standard mode. So let's go ahead, I'm gonna crank up the gain, I'm gonna keep the tone at about 50%, and I wanna flip back and forth between the standard and custom mode. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Boss SD-1w Super Overdrive from the WAZA series. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, check out all the other videos, and let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you want to keep up with me on a daily basis, again, you can always find me over on Instagram. My handle is @EricMerrow. And before I get out of here, I want to send a huge thank you to these folks right over here, my executive producers from my Patreon page. These folks right here help support the channel and help keep the channel running full steam ahead. So I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. If you'd like to learn more about how to support my efforts here on the channel, I will leave a link in the description below. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe, and I will talk to you in the next video.